Hey, how's it going? And today we're going to try our hand at simulating a rocket attack using the FX linker. So what I have in the scene right now is just a mesh of a rocket. There's no bones inside of it. It came in with a bunch of bones in it already, but I just saved it out as a trans object and then just brought it back in so that I don't have all that. So I just have this shell essentially with no bones inside of it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to items. No, I'm sorry. We're going to go to FX tool, add emitter, and we'll just leave it called emitter. And we're going to set the birth rate to 1, and the particle limit is going to be 10. And on our generator size, the Y, we're going to take it to 0.5 and change the X to 5 and the Z to 5. And that's all we're going to do there. And then for lifetime, we want this to last a while, so I'm just going to put 300 in here. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to make my frames to 300 too. I don't know that I'll need all that because these rockets are going to be flying pretty fast. And then motion on the Z, I think we want about 15 and maybe 0.3 on explosion. And let's just hit play and see the little particles going. So maybe more explosion than that and more speed. So yes, I think I'm off on the speed. So maybe 75 on the speed and a little bit more explosion, maybe 0.5. So this is just one of those things that you can play around with and see what works for you or what looks right and whatnot. Okay, so then we're done. So now the star of the show is the FX linker. So we're going to come up here to utilities, go to additional. We're going to come down to FX linker. I had a hard time finding this, is what got me started on this. And we have our emitter here, and we want it to be rocket 2 is the replaced object. And how many copies? Well, we're going to have as many are as born, so we'll put 10 there. And we'll just go OK. And see all the rockets we got now? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so now what I want to do is, actually, I'm so used to being in Unreal Engine, it's weird not to be able to fly, So what I'm going to do is get myself downfield here a little bit. So let me do this. Let's hit play and see what we see. So there goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to let him get down there a ways, and then I'm going to select one of those. Can I select one? Yeah, and then I'll hit Shift A and get down this way. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom in a little bit, reposition myself. I want to try to get on the other side of these things. And now I'm just going to turn around here, and then I can just back up, get my bearings here. I wonder if LightWave would ever have WASD keys. Okay, so I don't know how I want my perspective to be here. So I'm just you could mess around with this for quite a while, I'm sure. So I think that should be good enough. Okay, and let's rewind it and see what it looks like. They're kind of dying out a little bit there. So let me go back on the emitter here so I don't have to move FX. Here we go. Alright. So let me just put a lot more zip on these things. So let's go ahead and push this to 100. And see what that looks like now. They should be going past me now, I would think, but let's see. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's almost perfect. Yeah, and then you could put some spin on them and things like that and just really make it cool. So anyway, take care, have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.